Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really diving into something special from the H7O Ministry's daily devotional.
That's right.
It's titled The Father's Embrace, Grace for the Prodigal Son. And our goal here is to unpack the incredible insights in this parable.
It's such a foundational story.
It really is, and the devotional puts it powerfully. It's not just about a lost son returning. It calls it a scandalous revelation of the Father's heart.
Scandalous. I like that framing. Because it is shocking, in a way.
Exactly. It goes against everything we might expect. You know, the core verse, Luke 15:24 says, "This son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." It's not just finding, it's resurrection.
A complete transformation. It shatters that idea that you just get back what you lost. No, it suggests something entirely new is created.
So the devotional talks about this logic of grace, how ruin turns into celebration, lost into found, sinner into son. What stands out to you about that transformation, that specific logic?
Well, it's fascinating how it just completely flips our usual script, doesn't it? Normally, you'd expect maybe some probation, some earning back of trust.
Right, a period of making amends.
Exactly. But here, the father's joy isn't just relief, it's this immediate total reversal. Seeing someone considered dead, spiritually, relationally, as suddenly alive again, it highlights this incredibly active, joyful, divine response that's not based on merit.
Okay, so let's dig into the principles the devotional pulls out. First, repentance begins with coming to one's senses. It's saying it's more than just feeling bad, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Feeling bad, remorse, that can just be regret about consequences. Coming to your senses is deeper.
How so?
It's like a moment of clarity, a real recognition of the truth of your situation, seeing the sin for what it is, understanding that distance from the Father, and then this is key, making a conscious decision to turn around and head back.
So it's an active choice, not just a passive feeling.
Precisely. It makes you ask yourself, doesn't it? Have you been living far off, maybe in outright rebellion, or maybe just in that subtle pride that keeps you distant?
Yeah, that's a challenging thought. And then there's that powerful image, the father running to meet the son. Grace doesn't just wait on the porch.
No, it sprints down the road. It's pivotal. Think about the culture. A patriarch, a man of dignity, would not lift his robes and run. It was undignified.
So the act itself speaks volumes.
It shouts. He sees his son while he was still a long way off, the text says. He doesn't wait for the rehearsed apology. He runs, throws his arms around him, kisses him. Grace doesn't need the explanation first. It acts out of this overwhelming compassion, immediate welcome.
It's pure, uninhibited love.
Completely.
And the welcome keeps going. It's not just, okay, you're back. It's the ring, the best robe, the sandals, the feast. These aren't just like nice extras, are they?
Not at all. They are deeply symbolic. They're declarations. The robe isn't just any robe. It's the best robe signifying honor restored. The ring signifies authority, belonging, being brought back fully into the family's identity and resources.
And the sandals.
Sandals meant he was a son, not a slave. Slaves went barefoot. This is full reinstatement. And the banquet, that's a public celebration. It's saying, my son is home, rejoice with me. It's not just pardon, it's complete restoration of who he is.
Wow. Okay, but then comes the twist, maybe the most uncomfortable part for some of us. Grace confronts self-righteousness. The older brother.
Yes, the good son.
The one who stayed, did everything right, but he's angry, he won't join the party, he doesn't get it. What's that telling us?
It's such a crucial part of the parable. It shows how you can be physically close but relationally distant, how obedience done out of duty or, scorekeeping.
Like ticking boxes.
Exactly, ticking boxes without love, without understanding the Father's heart for the lost. It completely misses the point of grace. He kept the rules, but he didn't share the Father's joy. He felt entitled.
So his goodness actually became a barrier.
It did. It highlights how easily we can misunderstand God's lavish, almost reckless love if we're caught up in comparing or thinking we've earned our standing. It really challenges us, Am I standing outside the party, maybe looking down on someone else's restoration because I feel I deserve more?
That's powerful. It forces you to check your own heart.
It really does. Are you focused on fairness or on the Father's joy?
So the devotional gives us these really clear takeaways.
Mm-hmm.
Return honestly. Embrace the full restoration offered, and learn to celebrate when others return, leaving resentment behind. Don't stay outside the party.
That sums it up beautifully. And that final thought from the devotional is just, it's everything. You may have gotten lost, but the Father never took his eyes off the path. Come back.
He's waiting.
He's more than waiting. He runs to meet you with new clothes, an open heart, and a set table. That's the promise.
What an incredible truth to reflect on. Thank you so much for diving deep into this with us today. And a huge thank you to the H7O community for providing this amazing daily devotional.
It's truly a gift.
It is. If you want to learn more about the H7O ministry or support their work, you can visit h7o.life.
Happy Saturday, everyone.
Happy Saturday.
We'll see you tomorrow.